So here's a reason why you should not warn the narcissist's new supply. So the purple over here is Shelby, who is a narcissistic abuse survivor. I've been following her for a while. She has a restraining order against her ex-narcissist. Her ex moved on, of course, like a narcissist do, and found a new girl and somehow manipulated the new girl into befriending Shelby on Instagram. But Shelby did not know this is her ex's new boyfriend. So the new girlfriend, befriends Shelby, finds out that makes sure she still lives in the same city because the old boyfriend, who she has a restraining order against, wanted to make sure that she didn't just skip town. So the new supply put her life in danger because she thought she was better than her. Read the first paragraph. She said, "Oh, I'm sorry. I just thought he was really cute in high school. I'm not used to having guys talk to me." So she was just trying to impress him by messaging his ex. What? How the hell is that not a red flag? And look right here. She says, "Oh, I even watched all of your videos. I was like, oh, I wouldn't let him do me like that." So the narcissist ended up discarding the new girl, and the new girl ended up confessing.
What is going on, beautiful people? Welcome to another episode of A Narcissist Explains. I am self-aware diagnosed narcissist Lee Hammock, and I use my platform to raise awareness for narcissistic personality disorder, get more people into therapy, and validate the victims and survivors of said disorder. This series right here, A Narcissist Explains, is where I take my, TikToks and YouTube shorts and make them longer. Y'all love the YouTube shorts, don't you? You just love them. You don't like my longer videos for some reason, but you like the YouTube shorts. It's straight to the point. So the TikTok you just watched was about why sometimes you should not reach out to the narcissist new person. Why you shouldn't reach out to the narcissist next supply. Because in that particular example right there, that woman, Shelby, her ex was a malignant narcissist, physically and mentally, emotionally, and verbally abusive to her. So they broke up. She finally got away from this person, got a restraining order issued through the court or whatever. So she's on Instagram. Some girl reaches out to her, befriends her. They become friends or whatever. She's the girl, I think they live in the same city, so the girl was actually reaching out to her, talking to her about her boyfriend. She's like, "Yeah, I saw your story about your narcissistic ex or whatever, and I feel for you. I'm going through, like, my boyfriend is treating me terribly or whatever, and I feel for you. I'm hurting." The whole time getting to know Shelby, asking her whereabouts, asking her where she works at, has she moved or whatever, she still live in the same spot. I guess the girl's conscience started eating her up, and she decided to come clean, as you saw in those messages, and say, "Hey, the guy I'm talking about that I'm having a hard time with is actually your ex-narcissist that you have a restraining order on." And Shelby was just taken aback. Shelby's like, "Oh my God, you literally put my life in danger by asking me my location, asking me how I move, asking me where I work, and things like that." Because the ex-narcissist was asking his new supply to reach out to her to see where she worked and where she lived, and getting her schedule and stuff like that, and sharing it back with him. How stupid and dangerous is that? And I don't know if you saw in the messages, she said, "I saw your story. I connected with you on your story, but I was just like, wow, it won't happen to me because I know I'm prepared for it." And like, it won't happen to you. And my brain kind of exploded. Like, so you don't think it would happen to you, but you're feeding him information. And her excuse was, "I never really dated people. I knew him from high school, and I never really had guys interested in me. So I just thought this was what ride or dies do or whatever. This is what I was trying to prove myself to him by giving him information about his ex, because he told me his version of the story, and he made you out to be a crazy person." And now the ex-narcissist has also discarded this girl, and this girl has started a smear campaign against Shelby, the previous ex. Like, making it seem like Shelby is crazy, even though she sent her these messages saying, "I was spying for him." Like, wow. And her TikTok is like, I looked at it. It's like insane. Like, she's like, when your ex says a bunch of crazy exes and stuff, I'm like, people are insane. Like, this girl is like literally off her rocker. But like, that's just like, oh, I'm not gonna put her TikTok in here. I don't want y'all going through there looking at it. But it's a dangerous situation because now the ex, whose name is, I think, Anna or something like that. I know it ain't Anna. It's Anna with an H. Is making videos about Shelby, calling Shelby crazy, even though Shelby has the evidence showing that she reached out to her, trying to on behalf of the ex. People are insane, y'all. Be careful and protect yourself. And that's why it's like, wanting the new supply for what? That girl, the new supply, thought she was better and more equipped and to better handle the narcissist. Even though she saw Shelby's story, even though she believed Shelby's story, even though she thought her ex with her current boyfriend was lying about stuff, she still decided it can't happen to me because I'm better than you. Matter of fact, I'm going to tell him where you live, where you work, where your dogs, where you board your dogs at. All kinds of weird, dangerous stuff. That person who has a restraining order on him, like, can go find her, can go see where she's at and see what she's doing. Like, really track her down. How insane is that? You know what I mean? This just blows my mind. I'm like, people are like literally out their mind. That's why would you warn the new supply when the new supply thinks that they are better than you? Even if they believe the ex, even if they believe your ex, they still are not going to leave them most of the time. I would say 95, 96, 97% of the time, they're not going to leave that person. It's just going to make you, if you try to warn the new supply, it's just going to make you look better. It is. It's just 100% going to make you look bitter as hell in this situation right here. It's going to make you look dangerous. It's going to make you look like it's going to kind of play into the mind, like the narcissist. Because the narcissist, a lot of times, like we as narcissists, go ahead and warn the new supply that you might be reaching out. Hey, look, my ex is crazy. She's going to reach out and say all kinds of crazy stuff about me. She's probably going to call me a narcissist. She's probably going to do say and do a lot of things to me about me that didn't really happen. It never happened. We just broke up and she couldn't handle, like, she went crazy on me and I broke up with her. Even though the narcissist has a restraining order on him. Restraining order is a public record, y'all. You can look, it's as simple as looking that up. She didn't bother because she's like, well, I don't care what you went through. You mine now. I love you. I'm going to be better than you. Got used, got her mind played, and then she got discarded. So now the ex-narcissist has a new girlfriend. So even she got discarded quick. And now she feels so bad and so stupid. She's out here making TikToks about Shelby being crazy, being the crazy one. Even though her ex did her exactly the same way that he did Shelby. Look how insane people are, y'all. People's mindset is weak. Some people have these weak-ass mindsets and mental faculties that make them look and feel stupid. Because that right there just blew my mind. I was like, what in the hell do you have going on? What are you talking about? But stay strong, y'all. That's why I said don't warn. Why would you warn the new supply? Why? I know. So there's a few cases where you should warn the new supply. If they have kids and that person is a, PEDO or has something like that in their past, then yeah, you need to warn them about that. If they have, if there's been actual physical abuse or attempted murder or something like that, you probably need to warn them. Things like that. Physical stuff but if it's just that, they're not gonna believe the other stuff. And sometimes if you even tell them that it was physical violence, they will still not leave. I had a girl in my comment section that said, yeah, the old supply reached out to me and tried to warn me, even sent me the police report. We met in person, showed me the police report, showed me the text messages, actually showed me the scar for where he cut her neck. And I still stayed with this person for 14 years. And I got treated absolutely terrible. So people don't care what you have to say. They are in love, and love is the heal-all, be-all. People would rather be in love with a psychopath than be by themselves. Marinate on that right there for a little bit. People would literally rather be in love with a psychopathic, crazy person than be by themselves. Knowingly going into it, oh, he slashed your throat, he went to jail for that? Wow. Well, I have a dinner date with him, so I'll just make sure to wear a turtleneck so he can't cut my throat. Thank you for the warning. Oh. Glad you did that because I have a turtleneck with some mithril or some kind of bulletproof, knife-proof armor in the neck part of it. People are crazy. Y'all, take this for what it is. Protect your damn peace. Stay strong, stay safe. Mental illness is out.